What's up, guys? UK Urban Prepper here, and we're here with a news update following the speech from Hassan Nasrallah. He's the representative from Hezbollah. Now, this speech had come out. Everyone thought it was going to be a big declaration of war. It kind of was, but it wasn't a declaration as such. But he said that they're already in this war. So we'll have a look through some of the key points of this now, and I'll read some of these out to you. So, referring to the October attacks, he said, "This operation is great. This sacred operation was 100% Palestinian and was implemented by Palestinians." Now, he's taking that attack now away from Hamas. He's saying it's the Palestinians as a whole. It's a very political move there. It's basically saying you're thinking of this as a terrorist organisation, but it's not. It's a whole people, and obviously that's banging on the genocide drum to make Israel the villains in all this. He also referred to the same attacks as the glorious operation. So that kind of tells you the kind of calibre, the type of person we're dealing with here. To name something like that, where so many innocent people were killed, defenceless people were killed, as a glorious operation. He also made a ridiculous claim about it, saying that most of the 1,400 victims on October the 7th were killed by drunk Israeli soldiers. Now, you don't have to be just skeptical or anything like that to believe that that is rubbish. There's video footage. The day and age where we've got camera phones everywhere, there's footage of these attacks. It was not drunk Israeli soldiers doing these attacks. It's disgusting, to be honest, the way he tried to glorify such a horrible incident. And obviously our thoughts and prayers still go out with all the victims of that. During the speech, he said that some would like Hezbollah to engage in all-out war, but I can tell you what is happening now along the Israeli-Lebanese border is significant and is not the end. Some claim Hezbollah is about to join the fray, but I tell you, we have been engaged in this battle since October the 8th. Okay, so they're saying that they've been involved in this since the 8th of October, since it all started. So they're saying they're not sat back, they're not doing nothing. They did. He rhymed off the UN, all these different bodies of governments and things like that, saying you've all done nothing, you've all done nothing, you've all done nothing. Basically, in my opinion, trying to justify what comes next in the next few days, the next few weeks, justifying that by saying, well, nobody else has done anything, we're doing something about it. He claimed they're involved, that they've been targeting Israeli soldiers, tanks, drones and sensors, the eyes and ears of Israel, in his words. We've been engaged in a true battle. The amount of martyrs testifies to this, which is obviously his 57 dead militants. So he basically bragging and saying that they're already involved in this. He was praising the martyrs, the people that have been killed during this from their side of things, and saying, oh, they're not dead, they're alive in heaven forever. We offer sympathy and congratulations to the family for the martyrdom. Insanity, absolute insanity. He said that 1/3 of the IDF is now amassed on our border. Now, he said our border, but Hezbollah, it's not their country. They're not in charge of the country, so it's not their border. But obviously we know where he's talking about. And he said, I tell Israel, do not go any further. Many civilians have already died, and I promise you a civilian for a civilian. Which is bold, considering the amount of civilians that have already been killed during the Israeli airstrikes. So that's a big number to already play catch up on. So that's a big threat right there. And he did say, his words were, all scenarios are open. Now, is that an avenue to say we could talk about this, or is that just saying, watch out, we could do absolutely anything? I don't know. It was a very, sometimes seemed strong, sometimes seemed reserved kind of speech, It's like there's a lot he wanted to say, but he was holding back on some things, so it was a very unusual one. He did have the tenacity or the balls to threaten the US in this, and he said that if an all-out war breaks out, you Americans will pay with your ships, your aircraft, and your soldiers. So he thinks, basically, he said that USA has caused all of this. The Americans have caused all of this. Israel is just a tool, and that they're controlling, and that the US can stop this war at any time. So that's the basic summary. It does seem like it's a bit all over the place, but I tell you, if you watch the whole speech for the hour and a half, it is all over the place. I found myself going, what's he on about? Where's he going? And he's just off on tangents, and it was just the ramblings of a madman. But hey ho, that's just my opinion. So that's our news update. I'll bring more to you as the situation develops, and as soon as something to tell, I'll be on here to let you know. Thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe, share this video around before somebody decides to take it down because I'm saying the wrong things. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Yeah.